Hello and welcome to another Travel Risk Management Health, Safety and Security Advisory Tip. My name's Tony Ridley, Editor-in-Chief at travelriskmanagementsolutions.com. Location and destination intelligence is something that is either given lip service, overlooked, or completely misunderstood, in the sense that what you're providing when you arrive at a destination or a location is a combination of information and intelligence. But what you are trying to do and what you should be aiming to do is to level the gap between their understanding and their utility or capacity in their own home location or one in which they're employed in to that of this new destination or location in which you've relocated them. So essentially what it's providing is the basics of where do I go for groceries, where do I go to eat, what is the road transport system like, where can I catch a bus if I'm catching buses, where's the hotel in proximity to this, this and this. So essentially you're bridging that gap, you're making it an informed process rather than necessarily trying to focus on extreme or high-end government strategic, what's the political stability and relationship between X and Y parties. Really, many individuals in their own home location are oblivious or simply do not care about politics. Why should you be focusing on that aspect when you simply haven't told them where they can get cash in the event of needing to buy, services in that country? So location and destination intelligence is about making, first of all, the identification of the requirement for information that they're going to need, and then processing and configuring and conveying in such a way that it provides intelligence. That is, that information is available to anybody, but intelligence is something that has been refined, something that has been streamlined and targeted to be applicable to the circumstances and the individual that requires the information. So that could simply be the aggregation and curation of a whole bunch of resources, but it's targeted to the individual and it's specific to the location. So it's not something that is simply a cut and paste from information in one location, another city, and it's the same thing all over and over again. That's not the case at all, because enjoyably and fantastically so is no two cities are ever the same. Therefore, the information you receive should never be the same. Likewise, individuals and journeys are never the same. Therefore, the information provided should never be identical regardless of context. And that's where most organisations and even service providers fail, is that yes, one size fits all, but in the same breath, one report fits all, and that's simply inapplicable, inexcusable, and negates the requirement for targeted intelligence. So the location and destination requires the information that can help individuals familiarize or assimilate and exist in these environments, either short-term to medium-term or even long-term. Much of the information applicable to a traveller is also the same as first-time expatriates who are being relocated to a destination. They have to learn how their banking works, where their children go to school. There's an extended version, but however, there are many aspects of it that are still exactly the same. And it's that time lag which determines efficiency and business growth and all those sorts of things, or you have to go 10 times in order to be proficient to get from meeting to meeting. That information and that skill should be implemented and available from the very first journey. And that's the difference between location and destination intelligence and just general information. So once again, thanks very much for joining us for another Travel Risk Management Health, Safety and Security Advisory Tip. For more information and videos on this subject, please visit the website at www.travelriskmanagementsolutions.com. Thank you and goodbye.